Political pump is finally doing very well. Of course, we had a dramatic drop, but a lot of these coins on political pump are beginning to really have their second wave to the upside, or rather their third wave. If you guys know anything about Elliott wave, right, then you obviously know that the third wave is the most lucrative wave that you can ever trade. So what I've been doing is I have been accumulating a few of my favorite political pump type of meme coins because I have done my research, and there's a few reasons behind me going all in Elon Musk. Because if you take a look at Elon Musk, right, the popularity and just basically the way the launch happened, it hasn't really done very well. You know, previously we saw the price of Donald Trump go all the way to about 7,600 US dollars. And Elon Musk didn't do anything because the launch was a little bit dodgy. But right now, I really believe a lot of, JITs have obviously left the markets. A lot of shorthand traders, or rather short-term mentality type of traders, have mostly sold. And there's obviously like a lot more stronger diamond hands that are, accumulating Elon Musk. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm heavy on Elon Musk and Modi, the Indian president, and I really believe these coins are definitely going to be, top 5. Specifically heavy on Elon Musk. So if you guys are really curious as to what I'm holding the most right now, I'm currently holding a lot of Elon Musk because I really believe we are going to see a crazy dramatic pump. Elon Musk is going to pump harder than Donald Trump in the near future. And I really believe a lot of you guys are going to be able to turn a lot of thousands of dollars into millions of US dollars. And so without further ado, let's jump into this and let's talk about political pump and why I really believe you are supposed to be accumulating a lot of these projects. And big shout out to the people who've been following us since day one. I really believe I'm one of the few YouTubers who have been talking about political pump, and I understand it's a very risky move, but hey, investing in cryptocurrency meme coins is ultra risky, but sometimes you just have to give it a shot. And so far so good. There hasn't been like any liquidity grabs. Of course, people are trading back and forth, so humans are going to naturally take profits. So when we have a retracement, it doesn't really mean that the team has ragged and the prices are never ever going to go back. It's just that people have got a profit-taking mentality, which is absolutely fine. I mean, this is one of the reasons why we are getting in early than a lot of other people, because we want to secure the bag. So without further ado, let's talk about political pump and why it's definitely going to do very well. You guys haven't seen anything, so watch the whole entire episode and I'll let you know why I really believe that this is going to change your life on a serious level. Take a look at the amount of greens that we have. Everything has been pumping, and this is a very, very great opportunity for us to take advantage. So remember a few days ago, right, on my YouTube channel, I told you what to concentrate on. I specifically told you that Elon Musk is Elon Musk is the best opportunity that you have, at least in the next 3 months, okay? And I was loading up heavy on Elon Musk, and I really believe that you guys took advantage of it. So we saw the price of Elon Musk. As a matter of fact, yesterday the price of Elon Musk was around $72. It even went slightly below $72. So it has obviously pumped by over 100%. So congratulations to the people that take action. You guys are super awesome. So action taking is what's really going to give you a lot of results. So just like I was telling you, right, in case you're curious, this is what I'm loaded up on. And I really believe as a community, we're going to do a whole lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot of marketing as far as Musk is concerned. Therefore, the weight of the community and pretty much our efforts in terms of, getting people on board is going to be very, very viral. And I really believe that people who get in early on Elon Musk and just basically be able to accumulate a whole lot more more, you guys are going to be rewarded. So now, of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything can happen. We can get rugged. The liquidity might be put. You know how it is when it comes to meme coins. So the reasons why I'm very, very convinced that political pump is going to be your savior in the next 3 to about 6 months. First of all, a lot of people have already made money. A lot of people literally turned $5,000 into more than 120,000 US dollars. People turned $1,000 into $60,000 in the past 1 month from the information that I was giving you. So these people are full-time believers. They understand the power of what's happening. So they are inviting people. There's word of mouth. And now that the prices are beginning to sort of pull back again, or rather, recover, there's going to be a whole lot more that's going to be happening. The other thing that you need to concentrate on is look at the political index. The political index basically just summarizes the valuation of a lot of these coins. So basically, if you had to add all the market caps right over here on political pump, then you are going to have 11.25 million US dollars. So if you consider other projects, other meme coins, there's a lot of other meme coins that are way more worth, or rather valuable, than the whole entire political index, the valuation of all the projects on this particular website. So this means we have a whole lot more room to grow. Let me give you a few examples. So if we go to CoinGecko and we just basically search for, let's look for the most basic meme coin. Let's look at Peanut. Peanut is worth around, what's the valuation of Peanut the squirrel? Peanut the squirrel is worth around 333 million US dollars. So now, if you have rational, critical thinking, right? If you look at the market cap valuation of Peanut, one cryptocurrency, and if you compare it with political pump, and if we take a look at where we are basically at 11 million US dollars, meaning if we had to do 33x, we're just merely going to be as high as one meme coin in a bear market. Remember what I told you, right? The price of Solana is obviously going to continue pumping, and we are safe for the next 3 to 6 months. So there's going to be bullish uproar in the markets, and we're going to see a lot of these prices do very well. So if you do your mathematics, take a look at the upside that we have as early adopters. I keep on telling you, the people who were able to understand how pump fund works in the beginning, they were able to make a whole lot of money. I understand the whole concept of a fair launch and the way these guys at Political Pump are conducting the whole, launches. It's a little bit, it's unorthodox in comparison to what a lot of people are used to. It's okay. Sometimes, the way that you get to disrupt your profitability is by doing unorthodox type of strategies, like doing things that you've never done before. A lot of you guys who watch my YouTube channel have probably made a whole lot of money on Political Pump in comparison to trenching on Pump.fun, Moonshot, and all these other platforms. And this is where the value lies, okay? Number one, there's low liquidity and there's going to be high demand. So it's all about marketing and how just word of mouth is going to spread. And the thing is, word of mouth is going to spread pretty fast. Like the way this project started, like I remember, watch my previous YouTube videos, there were only a few coins. Donald Trump was worth $15. There was a very small community, but look at how fast it grew. Now imagine now that people are addicted to the profits. The people who sort of took profits are going to be reinvesting in these projects because they know how sweet it is. The people who made like 100,000, people who made 50,000, they're going to come back, and they're going to come back bigger because they want to like really multiply their money, because those people are not just going to entirely go away. And this is one of the reasons why it has a stickiness to it. It's definitely going to be able to stick. Moreover, we do not know what the team members are going to be doing. Maybe they're going to come up with a similar project. I do not really know. But so far, political pump has really proven to be a very lucrative. So it just depends on how they go or how they go about marketing it and just getting a lot of liquidity in the markets. So if you take a look at the political index, we are still very, very minute. We are only 11 million US dollars with a total number of holders of around 9.7k, if I'm not mistaken. So if you just add all the number of holders, we are literally less than 10,000 holders. That's absolutely insane. Coins that really go to about maybe 500,000 US dollars market cap valuation on Axiom Pro sometimes do reach 6,000 holders. So if you guys are watching this episode on Political Pump, you are way too early. So in case you guys are feeling bad saying, okay, we missed the first pump and it's probably never going to end up going back up. No, that is not the case. Look at the absolute market cap valuation on the political index figure right over here, and you guys are going to get motivated. So there's a lot of room to grow. There's a whole lot of opportunities that we can get. So the thing about political pump is it's absolutely community driven. So when you go to the Political Pump Telegram group, by the way, if you also want to join my Telegram group, it's free, it's public. The link is going to be in the description. I always usually tell my I usually let you guys know what I'm up to, and it's really fast, and you guys can take actionable steps to profit. So the thing about Political Pump is it's community driven. The communities that really, really thrive in the Political Pump ecosystem are the ones that are going to end up, having the best marketing. They're going to have the best virality, and basically word of mouth is going to spread faster. Therefore, specific coins are going to end up pumping. You understand? Like, for example, I do understand that there's a lot of there's a large number of Indian people in Political Pump. Like, if you just go to the Telegram group, you're going to see that there's a lot of people from Latin America, and this is one of the reasons why we saw a lot of Latin American cryptocurrencies do very well. Even if you look at the voting patterns, a lot of them were favoring a lot of South American presidents and whatnot. But for the first time, we do have an Indian president, and I really believe that there's a good number of Indians in the Political Pump community as a whole, and I really believe these guys are going to be able to push Narendra Modi, and this is one of the reasons why for this particular second wave up, I know I am well diversified. I have money pretty much in all these coins, but I'm going heavy on Elon Musk and Narendra because of the points that I told you about. So in case you guys are getting discouraged, in case you guys do not really understand how to play the game, first of all, you have to understand that there's always going to be risk. So there's no way you are supposed to be putting your life's savings in these types of platforms, because nobody really knows what's going to happen. I'm not really part of the team. I'm not affiliated with them. I just happen to have stumbled across this project quite early, because we've got mutual friends here and there. And this is one of the reasons why I was able to stumble across Political Pump. And so far, it's been holding its security features. Nothing bad has happened. The liquidity hasn't been put, and so far it has been around. So I really believe if it has survived up to this time, obviously there's a high likelihood of it surviving in the next 3 to 6 to 12 months. Who really knows? However, practice proper risk management. Do not go all in. Invest whatever you are willing to lose in case the worst case scenario happens. In case of black swan events, in case of cases, be very careful. So do not get greedy. Whatever you are willing to lose, that's what you invest. Okay. So yeah, that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to really explain this fact because it's a fascinating metric that I overlooked, because I was like you know, I was very skeptical when I was taught about political pump. I was like, can this thing really work? And this is one of the reasons why I was very reluctant in the beginning. And yeah, big shout out to Toan, you know, like he was just like, look man, this thing is gonna blow up and it's just a matter of time. And I was like really observing it. And now that the second wave is done, and the prices are beginning to go back up, it means the project hasn't been abandoned. There's nothing which is fundamentally or technically wrong with it. It's just people taking profits. And this is one of the reasons why this time around I do not really want to miss none of the biggest third wave move, if I can put it that way. And this is one of the reasons why you guys are extremely lucky. So this time around, I'm taking action, and I did take action. I did let you guys know on time. So remember, the first times I was talking about political pump, right? You guys were skeptical. You were observing, which you are supposed to do, because on my YouTube channel, you know, I do not love herd mentality. I do not really love people just sort of blindly following. I despise herd mentality. People are supposed to be thinking individually. So any type of information that I give to you, you guys have to like really scrutinize it. You really have to like do your own thorough research. Do not take everything that I say as the gospel truth. You have to do your own due diligence. I want you guys to be ultra smart, and this is one of the reasons why I really go the extra mile to explain to you the science behind trading meme coins successfully. Yeah, so that's all I had for you. Please let me know in the comments below, what are other red flags that you guys have been witnessing about political pump. Do you guys really think this can do very well? And yeah, please let me know, and let me know which coins you are investing in. So remember, Elon Musk and Narendra Modi is what I'm heavily invested in, and I really believe I can do a little bit of marketing, like you know, get in a little bit of liquidity outside of our community and the political pump community. So yeah, I'm gonna be personally you know, pushing Elon Musk. So yeah, those who can get in, and I really believe it can pump from around 170 to about, you know, 7,000 US dollars, even 10,000 US dollars. But what I'm overall looking at is the total market cap on the political pump website, which is represented by the political pump index. I really believe we can be close to about 3 billion US dollars, and 3 billion US dollars is not really that far off, you know, because a lot of these coins, remember in last cycle, Fred the Convict did close to $1 billion US dollars. Peanut, Lucy, all these coins were able to do $1 billion US dollars. Now, what's going to stop like a whole new wave of, you know, meme coins? There's a lot of these projects. There's a lot of these presidents that you can get to invest in. Like, why wouldn't it be like 10 billion US dollars? So if you take a look at the 11 million US dollars, this is absolutely nothing. And this is one of the reasons why I really believe we are going to push this up to about $1 billion, close to $1 billion. Now the question stands: if it goes close to $1 billion US dollars, how much money are you going to be able to make? Because if you know, it literally went to about what was the highest price the political index went to last cycle? So let me just click on information. Okay, so political index or PP thing reflects the average value of the top 5 tokens on political pump by market cap. Okay, so, you know, my apologies. These are the top 5 coins. So probably 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's not really that far off from, you know, the other ones as well. Because if you take a look at the market caps of these other coins, they are like literally not that far apart. So we are roughly around 11 to about 15 million US dollars. And my point still stands. We still have a long way to go. So, you know, best believe there's going to be a whole lot of millionaires that are going to be created. The only thing that you need to do is take your take action. All right, so in case you guys are wondering like how you're supposed to buy it, all you got to do is go to sniperoo.app. Make sure you configure your Sniperoo, because Sniperoo allows you to sort of get in without having a lot of trouble. So do not use Phantom. Do not use your Phantom wallet alone. By the way, these are Solana meme coins. If you use Phantom wallet, the slippage and the price per coin that you're going to get is pretty terrible. You know, you're going to lose a lot of money. There's gonna be a lot of money that you're going to lose. Experiment it by yourselves, and then you guys are going to understand what I mean. So use Sniperoo. It's very simple to use Sniperoo. You just basically grab the contract address, you copy it, and then you just paste it in your Sniperoo like that. You paste it there. So you know, just grab the contract address. Okay, then go to Sniperoo, paste it, and you're able to configure the type of buying that you can do. Moreover, Sniperoo is also very important, especially if you want to participate in the launches, because it helps you get in as early as possible. Plus, Sniperoo has got other plenty great features. You can put up your trading strategies, your take profits, and so on and so forth. So once you install it, make sure you add extension to your browser. It works on Chrome or Chromium based browsers. You know, that's Brave, Chrome, Mozilla, Edge, you know. So yeah, once you do that, just be able to put your transaction settings. Make sure you have the slippage on the buy set up as 20%. Make sure your jitter tip level is well. Make sure you've got like a maximum jitter tip 0.001 or 0.005, especially if you are like in a rush. So remember, the tip basically just allows you to like front run other people. So it depends. If it's during the launch, you can bump it up. Some people are even using like 2 Solana, you know, because they want to front run everybody. But you know, I do not do that. Basically, I just wait for political pump tokens to sort of you know, get listed, and then I buy the dip, because there's always profit taking and dips that are available. So I'm not really participating in the launches because they are very unfair due to the fact that I can't really get in. You know, there's a lot of people who've got complicated setups. You know, they've got like you know, fast Solana nodes that they're running, and you know, it's very competitive out there. So plus the whole new system, like I just can't really get the contract address on time. I can't really copy it on time and then just do everything, you know. So yeah, I'm just buying it after it launches. So yeah, make sure you've got your sell settings as well. Just configure that up. You guys already know what to do. You guys are professionals. Why am I even spending time talking about this? So yeah, in terms of your trading strategies, they are very lucrative and important. So if you take a look at that, let's check what's happening. Yeah, anyway, I've done this like a number of times. Don't really want to waste your time. You guys already know the deal. We still have you know, some decent amount of time. We have about 3 months to make a whole lot of money. You know, 3 months to lock in and just basically be able to milk this market. So now is the time. Once you get in, make sure you do your part, spread the word, market it as well, because you are working for your own bags. Okay, so don't expect everything to be you know, fed to you, spoon fed to you. Make sure you do your part whenever you get in on these projects. You know, spread the word, do what you have to do. You can even run Google ads if you want, you know, just to pump up your bugs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to you a little bit later. You guys have been awesome. Remember, if you want to use Sniperoo, check out the link in my description. If you guys are trenching on a daily basis on Axiom, links are in my description, and feel free to join my Telegram group as well. There's a lot of blessings out there. There's a lot of good stuff in my Telegram group. So yeah, once you join my Telegram group, make sure you unmute my Telegram group so you can have notifications each and every time I post, because I only post useful information. So yeah, talk to you a little bit later. Bye.